Good afternoon and all. Today we are going to discuss about the business intelligence applications. Before going to study about the business intelligence applications, we are going to study about in a business what are the types of decisions they are taking. There are two types of decisions they are taking. One is called as a strategic decisions, another one is called an operational decision. What is meant by a strategic decision? Strategic decisions are decisions that are the directions of the company, how the company has to lead in from the existing scenario to the upcoming years, or the decisions may reach to a new customer set would be a strategic decision. Or in another way we can say it is a strategic decisions are the decision making that the goal itself may not be clear, but however the same is true for the path to reach the goal. You can clearly say it is in a vision of the company. To reach that vision, what are the different types of measures you are applying, what are the implementation process you are taking, it is called as an operational decision. Strategic decisions are the vision of a company, which is not so clear, it is a fully generalized one. So with this we'll go with now business intelligence can help with what if the analysis of many possible scenarios, or business intelligence can also help to create new ideas based on the new patterns found from the data mining. So this is about the strategic decision. Now we are going to study about the operational decisions. Operational decisions are the decisions or normal, or it is a routine decisions focused on developing the greater efficiency. That is, for example, I can say the updation of an old website with any new features will be an operational decision, or the operational decision can be made more enthusiastic or efficient by using the past data, and in a classification system can be created or a model by using the data from the past instances. What are the failures happened in the business, and that with the data failures how we can improve our business. So what all the data has undergone for an implementation, we'll collect the same data for the upcoming future processing. So that is called as decision typing. So what I want to say here, the decision typing is just nothing but an implementation stages. It is just like an execution. So I thought, okay, this decision is a good to improve the streamline, but in the middle, or I may fail because of that decision, so I have to exit, and again I have to try with another new set of data. So these are all called as operational decisions, which are routine decisions. Our major focus is on the efficiency of the development. This is only called as a decision types. Under that we studied about what is meant by a strategic decisions and what is by an operational decision. Now we are going to study about those decisions, how it will be useful in the tools. Now we are going to see about how the business intelligence tools and what are the business intelligence and where it can be taken care. Now business intelligence tools includes a variety of software tools and the techniques to provide the managers with the information. That is, for example, what type of information I want to give. It may be in a current state of affairs with the capability, or to drill down into the details, or the tools that is called as data warehousing, or online analytical processing, social media analytics, the reporting, dashboards, querying, and data. These are all the information. These come one or the other way. It may be related to the techniques, or it may be related to the software where how I can improve the business intelligence. Now we are going to study some of the major business intelligence applications, which is almost covers all the industries and the functions. That is, it is have an up-to-date metrics about the business performance. What all the tools I am going to use, which is going to be up-to-date the metrics about the business performance. Now there are some of the following areas of the business applications of the business intelligence and the data mining. It may be in a retail, it may be in a telecom, it may be in a customer relationship management, healthcare and the wellness, education, banking, financial services, insurance, manufacturing and public sectors. Now we are going to study one by one how these are the applications are useful in the business intelligence and also in the data mining. Now we'll go with the retail. Retail is just nothing but an organization grow by meeting customers' needs with a quality products in a convenient way, or in a timely way, or within a cost-effective manner. Two major objectives: it should be convenient, it should be timely, and it should be cost effective. These are the major three factors will play with respect to the retail business. Now once if we talk about the what is the intelligence, business intelligence I am to apply in the retail means understanding the emergency customer shopping patterns can help the retailers to organize their products, inventory, that is a store layout, the structure, how I can influence the customer, and web presence. in order to delight their customers, which in turn would help increase the revenue and the profit. That is, the retailers generate a lot of transactions and logistics data that can be used to diagnose and solve the problems. Example, you can see in the different types of shopping malls and all. Whenever we go for purchasing of a soap, so you can see the soap product is one product, but the surrounding of that soap product, there may be different types of items you can find it. It may be in a soap within a solid form, or it may be in a liquid form, it may be in a perfume, it may be there, be shampoo, etc. These are some of the intelligence applications in the retail to attract the customer, to enlighten the customer with a cost effective manner, and timely it will be delivered. So this is called as a retail. Similarly, how we can take up the retail? Retail can optimize the inventory levels, it can improve the store layout and the sales promotions, it can optimize the logistics, that is about the cost effect, and minimize the losses due to a limited shelf life. So these are the major way or the tools we are going to apply: the inventory levels and the store layout, sales promotion, and seasonal effects. Similarly, next application is about a telecom. Telecom can help the customer side as well as the network side of the operation. So includes the churn management, marketing, customer profiling, networking, failures, and the fraud detection. So here we are going to study now what is meant by a churn management. Churn management have shown a tendency to switch their providers in search for a better deals. So, for example, telecom companies tend to respond with many incentives and discounts to hold on to the customer. Different types of day-to-day attraction. Today is in a Wednesday offer, you can find it in the things, or you can find it about an incentives will be taken. For example, it may be in a PayPal, or it may be in a Google Pay. If you do a one transaction, you will get 50 rupees off. So these are some of the strategies they'll apply to improve the business. These are some of the business intelligence. Those categories called as a churn management. Similarly, marketing and production, product creation, network failure management, and a fraud management. Now we are going to study what is meant by a fraud management. Is a consumer's transaction or a subscription fraud occurs when a customer opens an account with an intention of paying for the services. So these are all called as some of the business intelligence tools where you can get the firewalls and the gateways to authenticate and to stop the situations. Customer relationship management is also what is the relationship between the end user and the stakeholder. Financial services. So financial services is a service which is having to predict the challenges in a bond and a stock prices. What is meant by a financial services? Forecasting the price of stocks and bonds is a favorite pastime of financial experts as well as the lay people. So for example, a stock transactions data from the past or along with other variables can be used to predict the future price patterns. For example, you can see during a seasonal, for example, if it is in any festival season, if the cost of the product will be increased, or it varies. If it is in a seasonal, if it is in a rainy season, yes, the cost of the refrigerators will be very less. So in that way, they are talking about that we can predict the changes and we can make our product be in a high demand. So based on the nature and the environment also, they can take care about the cost. In that way, we can attract the customers, or this is the business intelligence process. Similarly, we'll go with the effort of events on the market movements. Yeah, this is very important. That is called monetary policies. Monetary policies will be always in a decisions. Models used to can be created to assess the impact of the events. For example, Federal Reserve interest rate changes, or the geopolitical changes, such as a war in the part of the world, or factored into the predictive model to help take a decision, greater confidence and just risk. So these are some of the tools we can take it up into the process. Manufacturing operations of the complex systems with an interrelated subsystems, from machines working out right to the workers and having the right skills to the right components, arriving with a right quality at the right time. This is one of the examples. The Toyota famous learn manufacturing company was in a just-in-time inventory system to optimize the investments in inventory and to improve the flexibility in the product mix. So this is also one of the financial services aspects. Similarly, manufacturing people will have a business intelligence in novel patterns to improve the product quality or to predict or prevent the machinery failures.